There we go. I don't want to knock. There we go. Man. Whew. That was tough. And I got to back around all of this. Oh no! There's Marcia. Oh no. Alright, let's see how this hay has affected her. Poor Marcia. She's been laying those eggs for, sheesh, at least 2 weeks now. She's like, what in the world? Hey folks, Lester here. We had a really bad scare yesterday that we did not catch on video, and there was no time to catch it on video. So I had gone off to do my bus run, so I was gone. And Jamie had come out. She had to do an early morning appointment to drop Chip off to have his appointment to get him snipped, neutered. And so Jamie comes out to the barn, and you know, where the baby goats are all playing around. I'm looking for a box cutter. That's what I'm looking for right here. And so she calls the baby goats. She saw that they were playing here on the hay behind me. And so she calls the baby goats. Of course, they all come running. Well, I say they all. Chip and Roxy came running, and she couldn't find Sissy. Now, when she first come out, she saw Sissy with all the other ones. And then all of a sudden, there was no Sissy. So she took time to go ahead and put Chip inside of the crate. We have a little crate that we use when we transport the babies to the vet. She put Chip inside the crate, and she was going to carry him to the truck, but she just kept wondering, where's Sissy? Guys, you're not going to believe what I'm about to show you. I'm going to flip the camera around. So she was just curious. She begins to walk down the edge of the hay, and as she got her onto the back side, she could hear a really bad noise. She describes as a gurgling noise. And what had happened was this. Somehow, I don't know if Sissy jumped down, or if I don't know what happened over here, but all of this hay string that I've been cutting, Sissy was dangling. And she had gotten herself, she was strangled right here. She'd gotten her neck caught, and she was just hanging and dangling right here. So Jamie was able, thank God, to untangle her, and she was, she didn't need to be resuscitated, but she was just laying there like she just could not catch her breath. And so Jamie set her on top of the hay here and watched her, and after a few minutes, she kind of regained her composure, and now she's fine. But I'll tell you what a horrific scare. And so I came out, Jamie went ahead and took Chip to the appointment. She put the babies inside the yard, and then I came out when I got home, and I began to cut all of these hay strings. Now, we always cut the hay strings before we put the hay out for the babies to eat. We don't want them to ingest them accidentally, or of course, you know, Tex has been known to get hay strings wrapped around his horns. And so we've always cut the hay strings, but I don't normally cut them till we move them. If I cut them too early, then some of these rolls of hay can become unraveled, and it makes it really hard to move. But I've gone by, and I've had to just cut any loose end. I begin to cut just to avoid having that same thing happen again. And so today what I'm going to do is do a little bit of a rearrangement. So it's obvious that this hay did not stack real pretty. Today I'm going to put the horses inside the stalls and kind of clear out this pasture. I'm going to take down this fence that I have here, and I'm going to begin to try to reorganize or restack, if you will, this hay on the back side. That was a really scary moment, having Jamie explain to me, and you know what had happened. It just terrified me. And so I have to do the responsible thing and try to come fix and clean up all of this, because I just don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do to come home to find out that I really wouldn't call it negligence necessarily. I mean, it was an accident, guys. But accidents have claimed we have lost some babies to accidents. And so I'm going to do all that I can this morning to kind of fix some of this so that this type of accident does not happen ever again. So you guys bear with me, have a little look-see before and after, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I bring the horses in midday anyway. Oh, no. Just to give them a little snack and get them out of the middle of the day sun. You know that we have a couple of horses, the light-skinned ones, that will sunburn. Hold on. And so this is nothing new to have the horses come up and come inside during the midday sun. I leave them here for a couple of hours. And then before I leave on my bus run, my afternoon bus run, I will let the horses and donkeys back out. They can sit here and have a little snack, get a fresh drink of water. And so I want you to watch. I always brag on them. Look how good they are. Watch, they all know right where to go. So Voodoo will go to his stall. Come on, let's go. You never know with her. She'll go to the wrong stall the first time just to be a jerk. Bucky's will go here to his stall. Dixie will go to her stall over here. And then at some point, Iva will realize, oh, I guess I can't go here. And then she'll finally make her way over into her stall. They all have their names on their stalls, which is cute. And then I'll come by here and close them in. That way they can't finish their snack and run around and get into any riffraff. Now what I'm going to also do, since we don't have enough stalls for all of the babies, I will go ahead and let these guys out. I just don't want them to be in my way. Come on, y'all. Come on. They're not going to do anything. They'll probably dig around with my boxes. You can already see we have all the gifting goodies have been drug out. Come on, Danny. All right, now I can get in there and work without having any distractions. The cows are all up in the back. I do hear the little goats screaming and hollering. Let me get them some feed. All right, so I've taken down all of the boards. I'm not going to pull the post out of the ground. I don't think I'll have to. They're concreted in. I believe I can work around them. But I will go down and get a couple of loads of rock and put here to make sort of like a ramp. I don't want my tractor having to jump up and climb up on that and try to work that hay. Those rolls of hay are 1,000 pounds each, and that would just be a lot of strain on my tractor, and it would make it very dangerous. Oh, we got to be real careful here for a couple of reasons. One thing is Jamie's turkey, Marcia, has been on top of her eggs right behind this roll of hay. So I got to go real slow. I also have lights up there that I don't want to pull down. There we go. I don't want to knock. There we go. Man. Whew. That was tough. And I got to back around all of this. Oh no! There's Marcia. Oh no. Alright, let's see how this losing this hay has affected her. Poor Marcia. She's been laying those eggs for, sheesh, at least 2 weeks now. She's like, what in the world? I hope all is okay with Marsha. I think she's just watching me. We're gonna get off and go check right now. All right, let's go peek at her, see what's going on. I hope I didn't mess up her spot there. Marsha. Oh no, I have a bad feeling about this. I bet those eggs fail. I bet she lost her eggs. Oh no, baby. All right, hold on guys, Lester's going up. Oh no, oh boy, how safe. We got lucky there. We got lucky there. Okay, so Marsha's gonna be fine. Sweetie, I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave this one right where it's at. I'm not gonna touch yours at all, I promise, okay? Your eggs are still good. Whew.
Okay, that's better. That's way better. Yeah. Better! Oh, Marsha, Ray doesn't like me, and this is gonna make it like tenfold. They fell out, and I can't. Nice and warm. Oh, I'm sweating, and it's not just because it's hot. That made me so nervous. I don't like that. It's so loose right there. But at the same time, we had to do this. Seriously, it had to be done because the goats were gonna get trapped, chickens were gonna get trapped, eggs were falling in between, hay was crumbling, and someone was gonna get hurt, for real. And it might have been us. It could have very well been us. This is like the scariest thing in the whole wide world because A, he doesn't see that it's gonna hit the side of the barn. Okay, he saw it. Okay, he's getting better. Lester's getting better at this game. Oh my gosh, y'all don't even know. Okay, that was like a whole stripe full of hay. That's better.
All right, friends. We got that hay stacked up a little bit differently. And I believe that's going to make it a lot safer for the babies that jump around and play on it. They won't be able to jump off this end anymore, which will hopefully eliminate the danger of getting tangled up in those strings. If you're saying cut the strings, Lester, you guys, you can't do that until you set the hay out in the pasture. If you cut the strings now, it's going to unravel right there where it sits, and y'all never get it moved from here out to the pasture, okay? So that's just how that goes. I got my little fence put back up, and I'll be leaving for work here in a few minutes. At that point, I'll let all the horses back out, and we're looking good. When I bring the new hay in from the next cut, I will be putting it right here in the front, and I'm going to stack it the same way. I'll be able to put 4 and then 8. I'm not going to be able to go that high anymore. Then I can put 4, 8, so 8, that's 16. I believe I can be able to get 16 here and still be able to open my gate enough. I don't know, that's going to be tight. That's going to be tight. I might only have to go 3, 6, 9, 12. I'll figure it out. But thank y'all for watching. Any helpful hints will be great. I am very blessed that Jamie was here when she was, and she was able to be observant enough to notice that poor Sissy was not with the other babies. That was a really scary story to hear her tell. And all right, disaster averted, because that would have been a bad one.